Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Burst onto the world scene, of course, in such sensational style and left us with that unforgettable impression.
Yeah, and he'll forever be remembered for that, Peter, but his catch-me-if-you-can style of finishing and one-on-one duels with keepers, it became the norm.
Absolutely so, and I guess we're all expecting him to notch a goal or two here. This is Owen. Great ball, and he's in here. Bellingham puts his foot on the gas.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Donatoni. Pirlo. Madrid looking to pass their way through. This is Owen. Real chance. Owen! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Owen is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Thuram clears it away. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Well, that's well spotted. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Chance! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Rudiger. Quarter of an hour played. Searching pass he's played there. He's in plenty of space here. Donatoni swings in across. Over to the left. And the counter is on. Spread it left. He's found the way through. Arsenal claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that has been cleared. And this is Pele. Best. Opts to play it back. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Rudiger gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Messi with a real chance here. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Oh, good ball. Real chance! Cleared without complication. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No goals as yet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Bellingham is always scanning the pitch for targets. Can he finish? Mbappe is magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. First blood drawn.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence.
Shot, surely! Really well taken goal. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Just so calm on. Shot a goal! That was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear. Bellingham, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Now it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. But McManaman did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Bellingham. Pirlo. Donatoni. That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham. Can he get it through? Donatoni. McManaman. Thuram. And here's Messi. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Best.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Best. The final seconds now. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. McManaman. Could move up a gear here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Just a quick reminder today, please.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So once again, we're underway.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And this is Owen, clipped into space. Lovely. And the shot! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on?
And a chance! And he hits the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And here's Bellingham. And Owen! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Best, and he's away. Takes a shot! He scores! And they get themselves in front! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Best, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Makaleli. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
McManaman. Pirlo. Makaleli. Nicely worked. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's Bellingham. Vieira.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that is expertly dealt with. Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi. Pirlo gets over and intercepts. Bellingham on 2 now and looking for 3.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And the finish! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
So, third corner of the game. That's really well cleared. And this is Messi. He's having a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Substitution for Arsenal, number 21, number 23.
Showing
Messi.
good feet.
Number 17.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played,
Number 10.
well stopped.
Mbappe.
Hazard.
Number 8.
Makalele gets good
Coming
distance
on
on
the
it.
field, number 4, Hazard.
And it's Hazard.
Number 24, Johan Cruyff.
That looks a decent ball. Chance for a shot!
Number 18.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Hazard deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hazard, nicely spread.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now, can they get him away? Cruyff. In towards the back stick. And it's hoisted clear. And that is out of play. That's very neat. Nedved. Nedved with the delivery.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Four added minutes
Cherki.
has been indicated.
Now he's off and running. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. The less said about that pass, the better. Hazard. This could be their final throw of the dice.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And he's gone backward here. Messi gets it away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got away. And that's that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're
How would you
expecting
summarise what
traffic
we've
to be
seen today
heavy
then,
after
Jim?
the final
Well, the
whistle
surprise
today.
for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And it's Bale. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Roberto Carlos. Nice physical challenge. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar. Now Van der Ven. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. It's a pretty loose pass. Yaya Toure. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe. Bellingham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Searching pass he's played there. Courtois claims comfortably.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Neymar. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, great feat, that.
Plenty to aim at here. Spread it left. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Passes short and sharp. Pull it. Chance for a shot! It's there! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's through, and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he was alert to it. Pele looking to play him in. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Vieira. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is through here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi. No, Again, there's no way through. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And this is Ronaldo. Big chance! Goes for a shot! Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice pass. Real chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
He's hit it long.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Pull it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
We are into overtime. Looking for options for movement.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Bale. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri, that's really well manoeuvred. He's on it, can he get away? And this is Hullet. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that...
Mbappe takes a shot! Ferdinand is there to clear. Mbappe made a good run there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lahm under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Referee's given a throw. Bale. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. 60 minutes played.
For this match was 29,000.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's away. Now that shoots. And he hits the net. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's Hullet. Tries to play it through. Bergeby. And it's lofted through here.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Just eases him off the ball. Now, can they get him away? It's played through for him. Face to face with the keeper. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Rodri. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Stood up well to him there. Can he get it through? Lahm. And he was quick to react. Looking for the run. Now this could be a chance. Chance! Really well taken goal. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Number 16.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Number 22.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Bullets. Coming on the field.
Well, facing up to his
Number
adversary,
24.
this is a formidable matchup.
Number 5.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Jamal. Number 21.
Big chance!
Substitution.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Aimed beyond the defence. Ernest. Yamal. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And here's Bale. Ernest. Oh, he's bustling through here. They've got to be quick to recover this. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Oh, it's Dembele. And this is Neymar. Arsenal finding their passes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And they're quick to get it back. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And he's gone looking for safety.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Neymar. He has found the way through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that is as far as it goes. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal really will be deflated by the result, not just because they lost, but the manner of this defeat, Peter.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Kane. Oh, he's got a side of... And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
McTominay with the clearance. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Camavinga has a look and plays it forward. Aims beyond the defence. That's a great chance! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Camavinga demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nicely spread, and it's Lam. Pele, he's in space and looking for options.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it again. Caicedo. Fernandez. Now it's Hazard.
Vardiol.
Fernandez. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That's really nicely played. And they're back on the ball again.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Spread out to the left. Now it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, delicate chip through. Oh, super find. Now there's a fine ball. Best! Brilliant save from Tottenham! Oh, he's been caught napping! And that has been clubbed away. Alexander-Arnold. Brazil looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't...
Big header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Decent chance! Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. Chance! It's in! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Fernandez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Camavinga. Now it's De Arrascaeta. Lobbed in behind. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Best. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Hazard.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Bergomi is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And here's Kane. Messi, he's on it. Can he get away? Bellingham. And the counter is on. Lahm puts his foot on the gas. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Spread it left. Now it's Hazard. Hazard goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Now it's Kane. It's Kane! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little...
And there's the end of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Arsenal are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's picked it up out wide. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. And he's taking no chances there. And he's there to get it away. Knocks it into space. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Ferdinand is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. And it's Bellingham. to Messi. Tries to pass it through. Best. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is real chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Van Dijk. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Fernandez. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that's neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So what can they make of this? And it's made its way to him. Best! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the comeback is complete. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Not the most convincing of passes.
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And this is shapes to shoot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And they can counter here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
McTominay gets rid without sophistication. Brazil choosing to make the first change. And he gets rid in a hurry. Incoming delivery.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Bellingham. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Caicedo. Now it's Pellegrini. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Van Dijk. Caicedo. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Mbappe. That's been slipped through, and this is Kane. Lahm. And it's Lahm. It's Bergomi. Best can so cleverly bypass the press. Fernandez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is through here. He's had a shot!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Camavinga. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And they've got a throw. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Vardiol could try cutting inside here. And that should get the job done.
Brazil really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Lan picks it up out wide. It's run loose here. There will be a throw-in. That's good play.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Camavinga, Caicedo. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Best claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.